season's baseball. Before we move forward, let's dive into some percentile rankings. First pitch is almost here. Let me tell you something. This mode stresses me out. Bobby Witt Jr. ready to start it up.
Number 7, Bobby Witt Jr.
That's a ball to start the game, and this ranked season encounter is now underway. Misses the zone with a slider. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Hits it foul. Full count now after starting 3-0. Strikes out the first batter of the game.
Batting second, the shortstop,
A rare triple threat at the plate. Here's Ellie. Over the last 2 seasons, he's ranked in the 99th percentile in 3 distinct categories at different times: sprint speed, arm strength, and max exit velocity. Lifted in the air to left. Moniak drifting under it. Brings it in. Tyrone Taylor facing the starter for the first time. Let's see what kind of feel he has early on. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. 2 strikes and no balls. Changeup, strike 3. Ellie De La Cruz, ready to roll. Swings and misses at a breaking ball off the plate. Zips a fastball, but off target. A tad early, just a tad. Struck him out. Here's Mike Trout at the plate now. Fire. Foul. Still breathing. Now there's 2 gone following the drop third strike. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Gets the bat to it, but foul. Oh, 2 the count now. Strike 3. Strikes out the side here in the first. That's a fun way to start it. Back in a flat. Stay tuned for more DD. Edgar Caro is the leadoff hitter this inning.
The catcher, Edgar Caro.
Changeup misses for a ball. Goes back to the changeup. Misses with the slider.
Inside.
Fastball
Inside
off the
ball.
plate. And it's a leadoff walk.
Take your bait.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Now at the
Anthony
plate, Anthony Santander. Squirts away just a bit. No advance, and that's ball 1. Starts with a pair of sliders. Cole misses. Count it. Hangs in there. Fires a fastball, but misses the zone. Won't go away. Fouls off that slider to stay alive. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. Ketel Marte steps up and getting his first look at the starter in this one. Swung on and lifted to left. Moniak moves under this one. Hauls it in. Munetaka Murakami is next to the plate. A little out front. He swings through it. That is Feta up in the zone. That's a ball.
Ball one.
Went with the slider. Hit hard, and that gets through. And they get their first hit of the game here in the second.
Batting eighth, the first
Vladimir
baseman,
Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir
shuffles to the plate.
Guerrero
Opportunity to break the ice and play to run. Can't connect with Cole's pitch. Drilled to left field. It's not coming back. Out of here. A 3-run blast. And they take the lead. Mike Trout up now with the bases empty thanks to the 3-run homer. First pitch misses for a ball. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. Trout fouled away. And we'll do it again. Fastball. Strike 3. Inning over. Stepping aside. Back here in a 3-run game. Ben Rice bats first this inning.
22. Ben Rice.
The pitch. Doesn't connect. He was late. Back foot slider ties him up. Struck him out. Getting ready to hit, Shea Langoliers. Late with the swing there. Goodness. Another one. And that's 5 straight strikeouts. Mickey Moniak digs in. Wowzers. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Witt fields it cleanly. That ends the inning. 6 up. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in the box to start the third. Infield on their toes. Got to get the ball to first quickly against this speed. Swung on and lifted to right. Adele on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Ellie De La Cruz steps in now. He's 0 for 1 after flying out in his first at bat.
De La Cruz.
Hits it foul. Throwing some Gouda up in the zone. Throws to first. Out on the drop third strike. 2 away. Tyrone Taylor walks to the plate in this ranked season matchup. That's a hot potato. Drilled to center field. Trout waiting for it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Cole doesn't cough any up. Ian Happ at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the third. Ground ball to second. Marte over to pick it up. Fires over to Guerrero Jr. for the out. Now representing the postseason series at the dish, Jose Altuve. And the pitch starts with a pair of sinkers. Even legends whiff sometimes. You're all right. Joe Adell gets his first at bat here in the third. Stays with it, but foul. That's a ball. Runs the count to 1-2. Fastball, strike three. Inning over. The Players wrap up the inning without allowing any runs. Welcome back to this Diamond Dynasty matchup. Thanks for taking a break from ripping packs and playing this game. Speaking of packs, is there a better sound than getting that notification on your controller through the speakers that you got a diamond? Shout out to the sound team. Way to go, guys. Out of here. Home run. That was an aggressive approach, and that's what happens when everything goes to plan. Santander, the next to hit, takes high for ball one. Up and in, and he gets out of the way. Big dog. Here comes a pitch. Runs the count full. That's a strikeout. And he's making a case for his manager to keep him in the game as long as possible. Ketel Marte shuffles into the box. Goes with the fastball. Relying on that pitch more than any other. Goes back to the four-seamer. Skips up some dust. Too low, ball four.
Take your base.
Munetaka Murakami in the box with a runner on first. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Slider misses for a ball. Absolutely tattooed. You could hear off the bat it wasn't staying in play. It's gone. What a cut that was. And that makes it 3 home runs in the game for this squad. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. Misses the zone with the first pitch. Fly ball to right. Adell camps under it. Brings it in. And now 2 away. The batter now, Mike Trout, struck out on a sinker last time.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
Fly ball left field. Moniak makes his way to it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. The Players played 3 runs in the frame, and they're enjoying a 6-run lead. Ellie De La Cruz leads things off and down by 6.
de la Cruz.
Fouled away. The count is 0-2. And they start the frame with a strikeout.
Now batting for the Tigers.
And now it's Mike Trout, 0 for 1, looking to change that here.
Trout.
Not that.
Upstairs.
Mike Trout smashes one. A no-doubter. It's out of here. Trout has gone deep. Good grief. He was not fooled one bit. This is a moment worth saving. The aura. Are kids still saying aura? Witt up now following that home run from Mike Trout. Fights it off. No balls and 2 strikes. Swings through that one, and it's a strikeout. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ben Rice. Struck out swinging in his first at bat, but that was more his fault, not yours. Don't worry. Swing and a miss. He was late. It's 0-2. Not done yet. Ten strikeouts, already to double digits, and it's still early. We'll be right back. Welcome back. It's a 5-run game. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in the box to start the 5th. So they turn to the righty out of the pen, Joan Duran. Witt swings through it for strike 1. Puts a bunt down. Flips it underhand, and he beats it. Score that a hit. Great effort on both sides of the ball. Ellie De La Cruz at the dish with a runner on first. Starts with the ball. Zip it up. Runner. Bobby Witt Jr. takes off for second. Hey. Safe. That's an easy stolen base. And the righty kicks and delivers. Runner goes again. Line drive, sliced the other way. That's a base hit. Witt scores. It's 7-1. And they pick up their second hit of the inning. Tyrone Taylor, freshly dealt to the plate. De La Cruz takes off for second. Caught off the bounce. Gets the tag down for the out. .102 on the gun, and it's foul. Play is 1 down, base is empty. The heater misses for a ball. Gets him swinging.
Up next for Texas, the catcher,
here's the switch hitting catcher, Edgar Quero. Swings and lifts one to right. Adele under this one. Squeezes it. Third out, and the inning is over. Shea Langoliers gets us going in this frame. Oh, 1 to start. And the righty sets, kicks, fires. That's strikeout number 11.
Now batting for the Tigers, the left fielder, number 22.
And now, Mickey Moniak grounded out his first time up, hoping to do a little more damage this time around. Wow. Fouls it off. One more time. Stays in the fight. And this one squirts away from the catcher. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Next up here in the 5th inning, Ian Happ. Catches a piece. Across the letters at 99. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. So they send the minimum to the... Anthony Santander leads off the top of the 6th. Rough start for him at the plate. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch is a ball. Hit hard on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And a good look for the award series. He turns for second. And it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away. Next to the plate in this 9-inning game, Ketel Marte. Got to be surgical here because this guy can make you pay. The play is up by 6. That one ran inside, almost got it. Marte swings and hits it hard. It has some carry to it. Goodbye, home run. The long ball continues to be a story in this one. That's their 4th home run as a team. Munetaka Murakami comes to the plate following the home run from a live series card. 0-1 the count. Pedal to the metal. Strike 3. Duran picks up the K. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. approaches the box as a parallel 2 card. Off the plate. Inside. On the ground to short. Dela Cruz handles the chance. And that's out number 2. Mike Trout bats here in the 6th. Score update? We can avoid it. Count runs to 1-1. Swings. It's a ground ball to short. Gathers and throws to first. Easy out. And that is. Welcome back. 8 runs separating these 2 teams at the moment. Cam Schlittler returns to the mound here in the 6th. And he's done a great job keeping runners off base in this one. It's been a good outing for him. Hit on the ground to second. Marte handles. Now 1 away. And now the right fielder, Joe Adele, struck out against the sinker last time up. Gets a piece of it. Oh, 2 is the count. In the dirt, blocked. Throw to first. 2 away after the drop third strike. Ellie De La Cruz steps in the box. Still looking for a hit today, but potentially just saving some magic for this AB. First pitch in for a strike, and that's been the pattern. Falls behind 0-2 after seeing consecutive fastballs. Tigers, 2 down, nobody on. That's down. Swing and a ball popped up. And a superb diving catch. Bobby Witt Jr. steps to the box to start the 7th. Swing, and it's a flare down the right field line. Keeps it inside the chalk, fair ball. Witt rounds first, headed for 2. Pitch came in at 102, and it left just as quick. De La Cruz will try to keep the momentum going after the leadoff hit from Bobby Witt Jr. First pitch misses. Two 0 is the count. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Out. And they keep the runner out of scoring position. Here comes the pitch. That doesn't catch the zone. This ball is annihilated. Gonna watch it go. It's out of here. Couldn't have delivered a better swing in that spot. So now it's a 9-run game here in the late stages. Taylor steps to the dish looking to duplicate what Ellie De La Cruz just did. Struck out last time. It was the sinker that got him. Boy, I've been there. 1-1 the count. Bashes one deep. On its way. See ya. Home run. So now it's a double-digit lead for them late in this game. Edgar Cara comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Goes with the sweeper. His preferred pitch to open an at-bat. Fly ball, right center field. Adele on the move. Makes the catch. 2 gone here. Anthony Santander comes up here in the 7th. Starts the at-bat with a ball. Direct deposit. Out of the zone. Misses the zone.
Catch inside.
Now pitching, Raleigh Finger.
The wind, the kick, the pitch. That misses, and Fingers gives up the walk. Ketel Marte in the box with a runner on first. Fastball catches the zone. On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. And that keeps the inning going. Munetaka Murakami up now with 2 runners on base. Misses the plate with pitch number 1. That's in the dirt. Hit hard, and that gets through. Santander doesn't stop, heads for home. He scored, and the lead continues to grow. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now at the plate. Slider misses the zone. Attacks the slider. Adele trying to get to it. Brings it in. That's the third out. So 3 runs score in the inning, and it's a double-digit lead. Mike Trout leads off with his team down by a wide margin.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
Sends it foul. That makes it 0-2. Strike 3. Strikeout number 15, and we're watching a pitcher that is absolutely locked in. Bobby Witt Jr. in the box. No hits today, but now you're comfortable with the swing. Swings and misses out in front. Empty swing at the cutter. That's strikeout number 16. Ben Rice up next to the dish. Struck out on a fastball last time. Hacks at the cutter, but no contact. Goes back to the cutter. Crushed. A no-doubter, rockets away. Watch it go. That was incredible. And they still trail late, but now it's only by 10 runs. Shea Langoliers gets a chance to keep chipping away at the deficit following the home run. Back it goes, foul. Two strikes and no balls. Sends it to first. That'll do it. Well, you provided the entertainment, and they provided a lot of runs. The Tigers come up short in this 9-inning affair. You'll shake this one off. So that's a wrap. Our work is done.